Alright, y'all, we're back with another Tower God New World video, and today we got, the update coming up, and we got a bunch of new leaks that just dropped in. Bunch of classes and type reveals. So we're just going to get right through it and then talk about each character. So first up we have here is going to be of the light class, the yellow class, and he is going to be Data Rick, and he is going to be a tank. So I know the only tank currently for yellow is a rock. And so for many of you who haven't actually built Rock yet, this character might actually be a good option to be looking on the lookout for. I mean, do keep in mind it is an SSR plus, so it will be a lot more difficult to pull dupes. But those who still haven't invested into a yellow tank, this will be a very good time to, maybe prepare and save for that Eric if you're trying to go the mono yellow element. So that's pretty good. And, yellow really kind of needed a tank. Like, I like Rack, but I don't think he's to me, he just doesn't feel like that good compared to other tanks. Hopefully, maybe, that Eric has maybe possibly some invincibility in his kit. That would keep, survivability up to the, the T. Alright, next up we got Data Edouan. I hope I didn't butcher the name. I'm not familiar on how to pronounce it, but it's gonna be a mono yellow ranged character. Also SSR plus, of course. Now, granted, we do have a couple of mono yellow ranged. We have Wang and Giton, which is going to be very interesting. But now we'll have our first mono yellow ranged SSR plus. Oh, and we also have Rack as well, the compressed Rack that's also going to be coming as well. So quite a bit of ranged characters. I'm kind of hoping he's has like he's not like Macheni and has more of a kit that's more useful just all around DPS, damage based on his skills as well, not just autos. So that's going to be very interesting to see. Next up we have Ewa, so mono yellow again, mage. That's going to be interesting. I believe we don't have a mono yellow mage currently. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe we have one that isn't an SSR or higher. I think it's only the rare or SR. And then next up we have Compressed Rack. I'm pretty sure a couple other content creators already covered him, but I mean, he's just basically like a range, he's just like another Macheni, to be honest. That's kind of what he feels like to me. Except, he boosts his crits and stuff like that when he's doing auto attacks. But yeah, another, ranged mono. So, mono getting a lot of love currently. Not as if, they weren't one of the best colors in the game right now. So, kind of crazy. All right, next up we have Burrick. So Burrick is going to be a mono blue warrior, SSR plus. Very interesting. I kind of suspected that he was going to be of the blue element because, I mean, soon we're going to be getting VO who's going to be red, and I feel like they're just going to make him to counter VO. Not necessarily a direct counter, but at least advantage type. Next we have Kun Ran, blue mono assassin, SSR. I mean, a mono blue assassin. Excuse me. He's alright, pretty cool. Next up we got Novik. Now I haven't been that deep into the story to I only know a few characters, but he looks very interesting. It's gonna be a mono blue tank, so they're trying to build up that blue one. Starting to get up on the rise as well, since they're one of the lackluster elements. Next up we have Hoaquin. I believe that's how you pronounce it, Hoaquin. I just call him White because, I mean, to me, technically it's still White, but, this is one of the characters I'm pretty hyped up for. Not really an SSR plus, unfortunately, but I guess it's much easier to pull dupes now. It's going to be a mono purple warrior. So that's going to be pretty interesting because I actually do want to build a mono purple team, so can't wait till he comes out, give him a little run, pair him up with my Macheni and stuff, so it's pretty cool. Next up we have Kun Kisea, I believe that's how you pronounce her name. It's a mono purple assassin. So I don't know how much this is going to actually provide to the actual roster of purple. I feel like purple is pretty They have a lot of like characters. Like they have Nare, Lurker, Rachel. Yeah, Ghost. They have so many purples. There's so many. And then you're gonna have Hoquin as well. I don't even know. I guess you'll have a variety of options. Well, hopefully, when she comes, Kit will be amazing. Hopefully, and could test her out a little bit. So next up, we got the Mono Red. So we have Ha Jinsung. It's gonna be an SSR plus for Mono Red, an assassin, of course. So just leaning into the reds that we kind of all got already, or are upcoming, like Shasha and Viol. That's gonna be pretty cool to see how he fits around into the red teams, because they're starting to get up there. They're starting to get up there, and they might be a very dominant color in the meta. Considering you have Hwaryun, who's like an absolute monster. All right, next up we have was it Lepovia Ren or whatever, I believe. Originally I had thought this character was just going to be an SSR, so I guess I must not have been paying attention when he was as one of the enemies. Maybe it was an SSR plus, I don't remember, since I can't really go back and check the stages, but he's going to be a green mage, and I believe he had like mechanics where he would like summon a beast of some sort to attack the enemy. Yeah, pretty interesting mechanic overall. I mean, so this is going to be a character also that we're going to be on the lookout for as well, considering we only have Data Zahar for the green SSR pluses. Next up we have Kaiser. She's going to be a green ranged, also an SSR plus. I mean, to be expected, this is a mommy, And then over here we got Team Yuri. Green, another mono green assassin. So overall, it's a bunch of new characters already on the rise, and we have characters to look out for. Maybe Jinsung or Hoquin, or maybe Data Edlon or Data Eric, suits your interest, or maybe, Kaiser or Ren, who knows. But all pretty interesting characters that are going to be coming in the near future. So can't wait to see how they, implement these characters on future banners and whatnot.